What's up, guys? Chilling here with Paul. Gonna watch some of our first parts that we filmed together and just give you guys some insight into what it was like to skate at that time and to get started on our journey, because it was kind of like the beginning of everything in a lot of ways.
It was an eternity ago. I can't believe how long ago this was, but yet how fresh it is in my brain.
It is weird, right? I still dream about a lot of it all the time.
I remember back then, like, we would watch videos that were like maybe 5 years old, at the most 10 years old, and think that that was like such an old video, and now these are like almost 25 years old, some of them. Like, I can't even fathom like that it's been that long.
That is crazy, dude. It doesn't feel like that long. You know what I mean?
It really doesn't, man. But it is.
Yeah, over 2 decades, going on 3. But here we go. The first part we're gonna play is Paul's part from the 118 collaboration video. I filmed most of this and I edited the video. And this is all a lot of footage that's also from Paul's sponsoring video that we sent out and got him hooked up with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And
well, a lot of this stuff too is the sponsor me tape that I gave you guys originally.
Really?
Some of this stuff, we went and refilmed some of it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that stuff too.
Oh, by the way, 118 was the skate shop that we skated for, where I first met Nigel. He was working at the skate shop and skating for the shop, and yeah, it was my first real sponsor. I've been sponsored by another skate shop down the street from them, but like 118 was where the dope skaters were at. So
yeah, Valley Skate and Surf was a spot a lot of people got started as well, but
rest
we kind of
in peace to Valley Skate and Surf, man.
They're out.
Gone.
No way.
It's gone. I didn't know they were gone. I drove in that parking lot a few months ago and it was gone. I was gutted. It's gone. Yeah.
That's brutal.
ESS.
That's super brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get started on this and just talk about what it was like, and afterwards we'll talk about some more about each part, and then hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Trip down memory lane.
Way down.
Way down. Yeah, I remember just driving and we got this shot. I was
it
like,
Noel filming this?
I don't know.
I feel like I remember him filming it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it probably was.
See, I was always trying to be a little businessman. Like right here, that skateboard I'm riding was a Mirage skateboard. Myself and my Uncle Dave, we started that company, Mirage Skateboards. And that was my first skateboard brand.
Dude, Uncle Dave, dude.
Yep, shout out Uncle Dave.
Coolest guy.
This is when I was already on DNA, that was San Diego. No, this was from my sponsor me tape right there.
Yeah.
But
so was that too.
But you filmed those or no?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
I filmed this with
tape
more
that I
camera.
gave. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which sponsor, the one that I gave you guys though. But nah, never mind. None of this stuff was that. Guy Mariano board I was skating that I won from after I did good in the castle contest. I got a discount on the board.
Damn.
I remember that. South.
Switch backside flip, dude. This is like when you.
I'm still riding that guy board right there.
Yep. Yeah, when you came down and stayed in Torrance and you did all those tricks down the 5, I was like, damn, what the hell? Like, how is this little dude able to do this crap?
Yeah, I don't know. My favorite rail, it sucked. I loved it though.
It was
that
perfect
spot
for
was
you.
great. DMV was the best spot in the world. I loved these ledges.
We should put all the lines together in something.
Yeah.
You got a lot of lines, dude.
That was my first back nose blunt ever.
Damn, that switch tray was still really good.
This is when I was on 118 already getting DVS flow. I had my Maddox pants right there that I would get discounts on. I remember we would get like 25-30% discount on Maddox or something.
Yep. Yeah, 118 hooked us up good.
Yeah, they did.
They were proper.
I tried to do this line switch, and I couldn't get the switch frontside flip. That was like my techest trick I ever did. This, I thought I had so much pop.
Bro, we were both trying it at the same time, and you did it before me?
I don't remember that.
Yeah! I was like, how? How did he beat me? And I was doing a lot of nose blunts then. I was like,
that was the last board I ever paid for. I bought off Jason.
the Josh Casper, right?
No, it was a Ronnie Krieger.
Oh, it was a Krieger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that kid in the red shirt that was standing on the side.
Yeah.
Tried to front crook the 9 that day and got smoked.
No way.
He was just like, I'll try it.
Got wrecked.
He was trying it on the little rail right there, and then he was like, I'll just do it on the big one. And got
Dude,
smoked.
get wrecked. Wait, who was that? Was that Paul?
No, just some kid that
Random
was there.
kid?
I never saw him again that I remember.
Damn, dude.
Wonder what he's doing right now.
Who knows?
He's like 40-something. Just
Hopefully he's still alive.
God willing.
It's that long. You know what I mean? Like some of
Because
these
this
people.
came out in 99?
I believe so. Maybe, yeah, 99, 2000, right around then. And then started working on the next one. And, you know,
Dude,
it's so crazy.
pretty sure it was 99.
Yeah?
Yeah, so 24 years ago.
Wow.
So that means some of that footage was much older than that, you know?
Yeah, like 25 years old now.
Oh my gosh, where did time go?
No. All right, so next video would be Logic 6. Back around 2000, I randomly hit up a guy named Keith Brinkley at Logic. And Logic was like a video magazine similar to 4-in-1. And he put out some ad, I think it was at the end of the second video or something. And he's like, yeah, call me if you want to film. So I called him, and he's like, yeah, just come drive down to my house in Huntington. I drive down there, he just hands me the gnarly fisheye, the death lens, and just gives it to me. You know, there's a couple little dings on it, but he was like, yeah, take it, go film. And I was like, he gave me a box of tapes, like didn't know me or nothing, just handed it to me. He saw our footage,
Wow.
and that was it.
Wow.
And then, you know, all of a sudden I have the lens, and we're like, dude, what?
I remember you telling me about him. I remember you went out filming with him, and that's where you met Joey Brzezinski.
Yep.
And you showed me this line you filmed of him, and I remember, I think he had a cast on his arm.
He did.
He had a cast in this line. I think it was like front side, half cab, nose side, shove it, go around to that out ledge.
Yep.
Or something off the out ledge or something.
Out in San Bernardino.
Yeah, I remember those days. And then, yeah, you brought me around. That's how we met Ryan Denman.
Dude.
Which was the connect, how we got onto City Stars. And then it all went from there.
Yeah, after we met Heath, everything snowballed real quick. Like
Yeah, it kinda
super
did, huh?
fast. Yeah, dude, for sure did. He like put us on game like an older brother too. Like, yeah, you're all right at filming, but you need to do this, this, and this. Like, you know, he'd mess with me with skating too, like try and push me in skating, and you know, it's cool to have people like that.
It's crazy how back then it seemed like because you wanted to get in the game so bad, it seemed like how slow everything felt. But when you look back now, that was the year 2000, right? By the year 2002, I was pro.
Wow.
It was only 2 years, but for some reason it felt, in my mind at that time, like forever.
Like it took a long
By the
time.
time 2004, I was on Nike.
Damn.
So in a 4-year time span, so like, but now, think about that. That's like 2019 till, that's when the pandemic happened till now.
Yeah.
Like, seems like that. You
Just
know?
flies by. I do feel like the older we get, everything tends to, you know, like it's speeding up.
It
There's
is.
some weird science behind that, but I won't get into that in this video. But this is Logic 6. I filmed a lot of this, and I didn't realize how much I filmed until last night. I was like, what videos do I want to include in this? And then it just clicked in my head. I'm like, I should watch it, you know, just to see. And then I was like, damn, I did film a lot of that. So this is Logic 6. It's mainly filmed by me, Heath Mo, and you can help out with
Scuba, some Dario.
Scuba, Dario. I think also, what's his name? Steve. I think Steve Roth has like 1 or 2
In Logic
clips.
6?
I think he might. Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go.
Maybe Spanish Mike had 1 clip in there.
Oh, dude. But yeah, these intros that Heath did were really cool.
Did they take the music out?
Oh no, it's in there. But yeah, we can't have it because
Okay, gotcha.
YouTube stees.
Got you. Man.
Yeah.
It was still skating all the same spots at this point. This was only like a 1-year difference from the video we just watched.
Yeah, dude, you improved so much, bro.
Yeah, I got a little bit more pop by this time. Think about it. From right here, right? When we did Forecast, that was 2005. So it was 5 years. But the improvement and like the growth spurt, the strength, the power of my skating, like grew by so much in that 5 years.
Yeah.
That spot was so good. I remember.
That was my favorite. Dude.
Loved it.
That's me filming in the background of that one.
being hyped on that nose grind pop out. That was Steve Roth right there.
Yeah, I remember when he did that. I was like, what? Fake he flipped it?
Yeah, that gap was good. I went there actually like a couple months ago and just looked at it. Just went up, like parked in front, stood on top of it, looked down.
Damn. Does it still have the weird?
Yeah, it has those little metal bars that stop you, but.
Bro, I could still remember the night with Blayback so perfectly.
Yeah, it was good times.
I love how I filmed this one.
Yeah, I remember like.
If you look at some of the footage too, you can see
Steve Roth as well right there.
Yeah, if you look at some of the fisheye shots, you can see the marks on the lens from the one that Heath gave me.
Got you. I can't remember who filmed this one.
It's me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Why does the camera seem like not so clear right there? It seems a little grainy.
I think it was the exposure. I just didn't set it properly.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was a Heath spot right there. There's Heath filming.
Yep. I did not film that. I don't know who filmed that.
I can't remember who filmed that one. That felt so hyped. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
Just like thinking like no one's ever nollie cooked the table. I don't know if that was true or not at this point, but like I don't remember. I hadn't remembered if anyone did or not yet at that point, and like I felt like I had so much pop. That was the day Dan got his driver's license.
No way.
Yeah. The big C star sticker right there.
Yeah. Yeah, the switch front board and the overcrip that's coming up. That was one of the days where you did that, and I was like, damn, bro, he's gonna be like retarded good. I like the way I filmed that in the past, but now that I watch it, I'm like, damn, I totally chopped like half your body off.
Really?
Yeah.
That nollie flip is in 2 of my parts, and yeah, right, it's my intro.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
That worked out pretty dope.
Me and PJ both did that not knowing.
Switch rail heel?
Yeah.
This was another day. I remember, I wish someone could film like my face when he did it.
Yeah, like I was so surprised too.
I was just trying to do just a normal nollie flip crook,
And it just locked in and balanced, and I just said, why not? Keep going. That was like the best accident ever that happened to me.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That I was so psyched on. Boom, that's already the end right there?
Yeah. It's weird, right? When you work on these parts and when they were coming out, we're like, dang, that was such a long part. It was so good, you know?
So short, what, like 3 minutes?
Yeah. As time went on, we just kept pushing ourselves to like put out better and better and better stuff.
Yeah.
Man, but yeah, I remember after that came out, like you really blew up. Like everyone in the industry knew who you were after that. Everybody. Like there was like a decent little buzz about you from like the 118 videos.
Local buzz.
Mm-hmm. But then after that came out, everyone's like, "Oh, dude, have you seen Paul's part? Like, do you know Paul Rodriguez is the Valley Kid?"
Yeah, Logic definitely put me on the map.
Yeah.
24 years ago.
Bro, that's so insane. Man.
And we're still here skating.
Still chilling.
That's cool. That's the blessing.
Yep. Forecast when we were working on it, I was like 25. Paul's like main joke he'd always throw at me. He's like, "Bro, you're 30."
No, yeah.
Dude,
You're almost 30, bro. Like you're almost 30, and then it'll be like, "Bro, you're almost 40." now he's almost 50. It's crazy.
Wait, really? Dude, I got 7 years, dude. 7.5 years.
Oh, how old are you now?
40. Well, actually, 6.5 years. I'm
43.
Yeah, 43, almost 44.
Don't look a day old, 43.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you just gotta keep doing what you gotta do to stay young at this point, man. Like getting into skating, I had to do it. Like otherwise, I was screwed. But yeah. So, how did we get the idea to work on forecasts? Like this is cool to talk about because you know I wasn't really filming.
Well,
you know, I was just your roommate. You just kind of were like, "Yo, come crash with me." I was going through some tough times.
You still film?
I didn't have a camera
Back then?
No. I sold my camera to Dario when me and my dad.
You gave it to him at the DMV.
Yeah. When me and my dad were homeless, I was going through some really bad times. And you know, Paul found out. He's like, "Yo, just come move in with me, and you know, just figure it out."
That was after I got my first home.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Well, it all comes back down to I was always trying to be like a little entrepreneur, a little hustler. You know, from the first video where you saw my first board brand that I had, and then Forecast was like, I didn't have any video to film for at that point. I didn't like, I think when I got on for, I was on Girl, in between Girl and Plan B during that time.
Yep.
And Yeah Right had already came out, and you know, Nike wasn't making any skate videos yet at that time, so I didn't have a company to put a video out, and there was no YouTube at this point. There was no social media really, so like you didn't put footage out all the time. So like I just had a bunch of footage stacking, and I was like, well, I don't want it to get old. Like, what if we put out our own video? How do we do that? So I talked to my manager, Cersei, at that time, and she went to this video distribution company and got us basically a distribution deal with them where we film and edit this video, and they printed it up and distributed it for us to all the skate shops and everything. And so that's more or less how it happened.
Man,
so
thank God for Cersei, dude.
yeah, thank God for Cersei Wallace. And I think I don't know if we were the first, but like, I think we were the first like skaters who did it. I think maybe like, what's his name did it? What were those
Jeremy
static
did.
videos? Or
Oh, yeah. Josh Stewart.
Maybe Josh Stewart had did it before
Yeah.
us, but he was a filmmaker. Like that's what he did. He made videos.
Yeah.
But I guess like me being the
You're the
face
first
of it
pro.
was like the first skater pro who just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make my own video. It's not my team. I don't sponsor any of these guys. Just my own friend video. Put it out, sell it to shops."
Dude.
And it did really well for us.
Dude, it did, bro.
It launched Mike Mo.
Bro.
Gave Jason Wakazawa his comeback.
Yep.
Mike Barker even had a good career off of that.
Man, I miss Barker. Has he ever come through here, Barker?
No, but he moved back to LA.
He's back here, huh?
Yeah, he's back in LA.
Damn, man. I'd love to skate with him.
Yeah, so Forecast was big for us for many reasons. But yeah, it really stemmed from, I had a bunch of footage that I didn't want to get old, and I didn't have anywhere to put this footage.
Bro, I'm so happy we did it. That got me so into editing and filming and skating too, you know, just hanging out with you guys and doing all that, where, you know, I wasn't really too into it. I would like skate in the backyard a little bit and like cruise out with you on stuff, but I just wasn't in the right state of mind, you know, and then that somehow just got me motivated like big time. And like, you know, that was the first big thing I really edited and took super serious. And I'm so damn proud of it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
And then shortly after that, we did Proof. 2 years later in 2007.
Yeah, that one, different story, because like by that time YouTube had started to really take over, and I had to edit that thing, and it was a nightmare because this was all VX footage. It was easy to edit, but mixing standard def and HD, like you never want to do that. And I spent so much time editing it, and it was just like driving me insane. And I was already in like a pretty tough time in my life. So it's like I think of Proof and I try to think good about it, but it just, all I remember is how hard it was.
How stressful it was.
How stressful it was. And we didn't make nearly as much off that one as we did on Forecast. Like Forecast did well, but YouTube killed us. And that was kind of like a good thing for me to experience though, because after that I was like, well, YouTube's taking over, let's go YouTube, you know, and I just like jumped right in, you know, with...
Yeah, you were early in YouTube.
Big time, dude. But that all points back to you guys too, though, because we did Skate Site, and we instantly kind of realized how valuable the internet was.
We embraced the internet, yeah.
You know what I mean? We weren't trying to fight the DVD storm, which a lot of people in the skate industry did continue to fight. And, you know, I'm really glad that we dodged that bullet.
It's a losing battle. It's an uphill battle trying to stop things from progressing. It's just not going to happen.
No, it's not.
Might as well progress with the future.
Yeah, it's the best thing if you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the Forecast part. Super, super, super proud of this one. I edited it. I filmed a decent amount, but mainly it was Scuba Steve, Dario, Brandon DuBose. And there might be a couple other, or James Riff. James Riff filmed some stuff too.
A bunch.
Mm-hmm. But I'm really proud of the edit, the song. It was kind of like a very interesting way to do a part at that time. And, you know, a lot of people loved it. This part and Mike Mo's part are two pieces I'm always going to be super, super proud of. And here we go.
One last thing, what about the name?
Forecast?
Forecast. I think you came up with it.
Yeah, because you know, Paul was already like pretty damn big in the industry, but like, you know, Mike Mo, no one knew who Mike Mo was. So the reason we named it that was like, this is what's coming.
Forecast of things to come.
Yeah, and you know, it was pretty true, especially for, you know, you kept your career, I mean, still going. You know, Mike Mo became this huge person, you know, and it was amazing. And, you know, I really wish Mike Mo's injury never happened. Like, it was so fun to skate with him and, you know, be a part of that, his growth. But, you know, it's like, I still want to be his friend. Like, I started to realize that I did this interview for Girl about Mike Mo. And, like, dude, all that time back then, we didn't really film. We just skated. And then it just seemed like somehow we grew apart. And then I was doing the interview and I was realizing, I'm like, wait, we weren't even like film. We would just skate together, you know?
Well, you gotta think like back then before like Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, we would film if it's like, yo, I'm trying to get a clip. But that didn't happen every day. Sometimes you just were skating to skate and like we weren't getting sidetracked like, oh, yo, let me get this clip for Instagram. Like, oh, let's get the clip for the gram. It was never like that. You just were doing so many tricks all day, every day, learning new things that you probably don't even remember you did now this long ago or this much time later. Like so many tricks just went
into oblivion.
Into oblivion, yeah. and now it's just like even any session, you're like, oh, let me just get this for the gram.
Dude, I love it.
I love both sides.
Dude.
I love both sides.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the memories of how pure it was then, but I also love the ability how now, as the skater, we're in control of our own media.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, here we go. Here's the forecast part. I was really proud of this intro. Brandon just went down and shot it for us.
That's cool. And I was proud of this because, like, that's not a computer image. That was really on that building. Right there.
For X Games, remember?
Yeah, that was on the building for X Games. Like, Nike really painted that on the Hotel Roosevelt. Like, that was really there in downtown. So
I remember driving up and seeing that. We're like,
huge blessing, yeah. Boom. I remember that trick. Did it in a couple tries, thank God. A rare big flip that I do.
Yeah.
Never did a fake inward heel again in my life.
Bro, you did that one good, too.
Just had learned this trick.
I think Scuba filmed this.
Scuba filmed that for sure. That was in Boston. I think Scuba might have done that as well.
Yeah.
That was on Nike. I forget who, maybe Dan Wolf. I think you filmed that or Scuba?
No, Scuba.
Oh. So this would have all been Scuba right?
Yeah, a lot of Scuba, dude. I'm telling you. Like, he killed it super hard. Thank God for Scuba. You didn't really...
I used to really enjoy that man pack.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
I don't remember you doing a lot of manis at that time, though.
I'm not a big manual guy, even still, but like, you know, I like to make sure at least I've sprinkled a little bit in every little street category.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a dope gap.
That spot was fun.
Pretty sure I filmed this.
Yeah.
So long ago, it's hard to remember for sure.
I've never done that trick again, or this trick again. Switch hard for back to I've never done it since this day.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you could do some flip out stuff with that for sure.
Maybe.
I feel like I've never done one, but my brain knows how to do it.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricks like that.
Right?
Man, Walter Reed, man. I can't believe, dude, I had some pop for that time.
Bro, those things are not freaking low at all, and you made them look tiny. Yeah, this day we were randomly just.
I don't know if I made it look tiny, but I made it look skatable. I think that was Lawrence, actually. That's not even Walter Reed.
Yeah.
That's Lawrence.
Yeah, my friend Andrew Rios was randomly with us, and you were just skating, and you did all this stuff stupid easy, and we're just like, damn. See,
Is that him filming?
Yeah, dude.
You still friends with him?
Yeah.
I remember that day.
Yeah,
that place was the best. Rio Mesa?
Rio Mesa.
Oxnard? Oh, man, I used to love that place. This spot was so fun.
Yeah.
Original Hernandez ledges.
It's crazy how like some of these spots we just didn't realize what we had, you know?
Yeah, we didn't know any better. Like we didn't know this was just a quick snapshot of our lives. This is right when Plan B was starting. I remember going down there. Jason Maxwell took us there. Ryan Galan was skating that spot with us that day. Those were supposed to be my first signature shoes on S, but they became the Costin 5s.
Costin 5s. Brandon filmed this. Yeah, decent amount of manis in this part.
That spot, like, dude, rails, man. I used to like really skate some rails.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba definitely from that.
Yep.
Like that's a trick, random. I never did that again on a ledge.
At this point, though, you were at the skill level where
No,
you
I was
could just,
really in my zone right here.
You could just try stuff.
Yeah, I was really in my bag right here.
No distractions, just skating, like super focused.
That was my first ever Thrasher cover, my only Thrasher cover.
The Switchfoot 50?
Yeah, in Australia. Dude, if you notice, especially at this time, you could tell when I really liked the spot. I would just go back over and over and over and just do as many tricks as I could on that. So Deerdick was with us on that day.
The Nollie Hard?
Yeah, the Nollie Hard day. Deerdick came out with us.
No
Like you
way.
can see, if I like a spot, you see it over and over again. I'll do as many. That was the day after I won my second X Games.
Wow. Yeah, the Nollie Heel Crook was ridiculous, dude. Same with the inward heel and the switch inward heel. Were just so damn good. But to me, this is my favorite clip down the set. Like,
I remember Kareem and Hav were over there.
yeah, the rolling through the gate. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, how do you freaking do that?
Yeah, like switching inward heel. I don't think I ever did it down nothing ever since.
Really? Not even something small?
I don't think so.
Serious?
Not that I remember now.
Damn, that's pretty crazy.
Bro, footage was like it was just like easy to get back then.
Man. But I mean, you know, you were like 19?
19, 20.
19, 20?
Yeah, filming.
So like that's always like, I'd say between like 17 and 25 is like, it's easy at that point for a lot of skaters. You know what I mean? Because your body is like
You're in
maturing.
you got your man adult strength, but you still have your like childhood recovery abilities.
Yeah.
Bounce back every day fast, feeling good,
You just heal super quick.
and you just all day, every day skate.
Damn. Out of all those spots in there, what spot do you wish we could still skate?
In forecast?
Yeah.
Which spot do I wish out of all those spots? Which spot do I wish we still skate?
I think I know which one.
I just watched it and I can't even remember. The spot that keeps coming up to my mind is DMV, but I wasn't skating that in forecast.
No.
I wish we could still skate DMV ledges. I wish those were still brand new. They're right down the street from here.
So close. I'm thinking Royal, dude. We were going there a lot.
Royal, yeah. Royal was great. I mean, you can still skate. It's just sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all beat up.
So bad. I mean, they were beat up then.
Yeah, they were. I got one more part I want to show. It's kind of like a mixed match of like a bunch of different tricks that were in a bunch of different parts. But it was for skatesite.com. It's a website that we were part of and worked on that really got me into YouTube. It really did. It's kind of easy because I was working with Paul, Jeremy Rogers, and Terry Kennedy. And, you know, we were just skating all the time and just kind of figuring out the beginnings of what to do on the internet, you know? It was pretty.
We launched like right before the Barracks launched, I think.
Yeah, we did. We did a lot of stuff before them. And, you know, it kind of, I think us being out around the same time as them, we were kind of like friendly competition with each other, and we were pushing each other in ways. And, you know, it was a really interesting time in the wild, wild west, you know, and, you know, some people really liked what we're doing, and then there's a lot of critics that were like, what are you guys doing? You're just showing like skate park stuff or this, or like that stuff's warm-ups. But I always knew, even when I first put out my first YouTube videos, like there's a huge place for that. Cause like I would always watch skate videos back in the day, and it's like, what other tricks did they do that day? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you just want to get a sense of the session.
exactly, and see like how they warmed up, or like, you know, how long it took them to do that, or like, you know, you just, cause it more immerses you in that actual moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just like, oh, this is this crazy trick, you have no idea how long it took.
Interesting to know what was going on behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah, always.
Like, what was it like to be a pro skater? You know, like, what? It seemed so epic. Like, when I first had the first opportunities to be around real pro skaters in real life, it was so amazing to me. I would just sit there like a fly on the wall, like, I can't believe I'm really around these guys.
Yeah.
And just watch them, how they acted, how they were just regular skate homies just being funny and doing their thing and skating more amazing than the average person, but it was just really cool to be around. So like, yeah, it was good that like we gave people, especially because we had the skate park at that time. Why wouldn't you want to put out?
Exactly.
Remember when we would see footage of like day one skating the World Park or something? You just want to see footage of your favorite skaters. You just want anything. You just want to see skating.
Yeah. Yep. Going back to the sessions, how you were talking about that, some of my favorite sessions I got to go on with you were the ones with Keenan. Those were so rad, dude. He was so cool.
He was really cool.
Man, he was like just so like, you would show up at their house and right away Keenan would be like, yo, let's go play some skate. And just pull us outside and they'd play games of skate. I didn't have a camera. I wish I would have done that. Bro, those were so dope.
He would see me right now, let's go.
Yep.
Because he couldn't understand how he couldn't beat me in a game of skate. He was so frustrated. He never beat me once.
Bro, so good though. Like that was,
man, yeah.
That was a good
crazy,
core memory.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, so sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so this last part, I'll just show you guys, it's just a mix match of stuff that was on skate site and stuff that was in other parts. You'll see some stuff that was in some of the stuff we already showed you, but I just wanted to show you guys because it has stuff that you'll probably never see or haven't seen before, because this stuff I kind of kept under wraps. We have a lot of stuff that I'm going to start giving to Paul that he's going to put out however. So.
I'm curious. I'm curious what you're talking about. The stuff that we didn't put out, I want to see it. That means I probably haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, really long time.
Without further ado, here is the Nigel Mix.
Yeah, this is before we got an HD camera. And looking through this, it was like a DVX 100A or something. The clips look stupid good, dude. That was my angle of the switching heel from Forecast.
Yeah. That was random. That never came out, huh?
Nope.
No, I think this was like in Mountain Dew stuff.
You think so?
This was skate site for sure.
Yep.
That day was so awesome because I met Tom Green.
Oh yeah!
I was such a huge Tom Green fan.
I totally forgot about that, dude. That was so crazy. Oh man.
That rail was so much fun. Hollenbeck Skate Park. There's Tom Green right there in the grass. Not shooting, but on the other side, right there in the black. Tom Green.
You never used that switch front blunt in an actual video, huh?
I swear it did. It got used.
Or this?
No, that got used.
What in what?
This is in something. I'm gonna remember it, but this is in something.
Plan B?
No, it's in
Dude,
something.
that was crazy.
That was some skate site shit. I remember that spot was so fun. That was the bump to things. That's where like Mike Mo did the switch flip and the explosion in fully flare.
That was really fun. Oh, I gotta shout Paul out for something because that stuff was all filmed on a tripod, right?
Was it?
Yeah. Because you would always want me to skate more than film for a lot of things. And I remember one time I was like talking about how I'm a filmer and I'm this, and Paul was like, "Bro, you're not a filmer, dude. You're a skater." And ever since then, like that will always click in my head, especially when I start to get in the states I am now, you know, where it's like I'm skating, bro, you know, and like if someone wants me to film something and it's not that good, I'm like, I'm gonna set up the tripod.
Yeah, that's cool. Rio Mesa.
Yeah, thanks for that, bro. That was
man.
definitely something I'll never forget, and that keeps me like focused.
That's
you know.
cool. It's funny the shit you don't like. Each person remembers different about their experiences with someone else. Like I don't necessarily remember saying that to you, but like you remember that. Like I'm sure I have memories of you that you might not remember, but
for
I
sure.
remember. You know.
Definitely.
It's cool. I think this is the first day I ever met Furby.
Really?
Yeah, Furby.
He was
showed
there
up.
that day?
Yeah, he showed up that day.
Was that him in the background?
Maybe.
What? Yeah, because I didn't know about Furby until way after that.
No, you told me about it.
Yeah, but that wasn't at that sesh.
No, you told
I
me
didn't
about
know
it
him.
before that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you knew him or not. I think you just told me about him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew him or whatever, but dude,
Switch heel, dude.
it's crazy when back then, like your body feels so good that like you just go to different spots. Like now, if I'm gonna skate a 14, I have to plan that shit out. I gotta plan it out. I gotta get my mind right. I gotta make sure my body feels right. Like everything. Like back then, we just go to spots and we're just like, oh, let's skate over here, let's skate over there. Oh, let's go check this area. Okay, cool. I think I feel like jumping down. Let's go. Like
Man. I mean, the trainers I'm working with are convinced that if I can get my inflammation down, I can get to like a pretty crazy level. So they got me trying like all this like fasting and working up to stuff and eating only certain things and like, you know, trying to get me to these levels. which is super fun. I'm into it.
I mean, no doubt you can always make yourself a better version of what you are currently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also you just have to just like, that's why those times are so special, is because they were just, you cannot recreate them, you know?
No. And
that's
that
why
was
you
just
have to look
natural.
at right now as times that we can't recreate, because we'll look back at these times 24 years from now and be like, holy shit.
Dude, I'm glad that I can think like that, you know?
Like
because
in our 60s.
Dude, I mean, I want to take good enough care of myself that I can still skate, because I definitely am loving it right now, you know?
Yeah.
Even just do like manis and flat grind, I'm cool. Like, you know, jumping down stuff, I think I'll be able to jump down some stuff, but you know, it's like I'm not focused on that, even though that was like my main focus when I was younger, you know? It was so fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, and also you have to calculate what's worth it, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's no sense in you like pushing yourself to jump down fucking 10, 12 stairs for no reason at this age, like, and fuck around and break your arm or something and you can't film, you know?
Yeah.
Or you can't do what you do to earn a living.
Yeah, you can't do anything, bro.
Of course, you gotta always, like, skating, the love, the passion, everything, but like, as time goes on, if it's not your source of income, it doesn't make sense to go out and get smoked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm helping train my trainers to skate. First thing in my head was like, buy wrist guards. Like, I don't care if you've skated before. Like, you need wrist guards, because like if you fall and you break your wrist, you're not working out.
That's what he said?
No, that's what I told them. Yeah, and like one of them fell and like almost messed his shit up, and then, you know, he didn't get the wrist guards. He got them the next day. He's like, okay, cool, I get it. But yeah, if you're a beginner skater, get some wrist guards to save yourself some pain and trouble. Like, there was a point in some of my old footage I had 2 wrist guards.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, it was horrible. So
mine's broken still.
what? That's as far as it bends?
Yeah, I can't put it flat.
How do you deal with that, dude?
I just got used to it. I have to do everything with my knuckles.
Push-ups?
Push-ups, even like when I fall skating, like, and I have to get up, I have to use my knuckles.
Wow.
Like even today, I was just doing yoga.
Yeah.
So many of the poses I have to be on my knuckles.
Damn, well, keep them tough. That'll be good. Yeah. But that's it for a trip down memory lane. If you guys don't subscribe to Paul, you definitely should. He's been killing it super hard on the channel. Super proud of you, bro. Like,
thanks, Nige.
So,
About 15 years late, but we're here.
I'm just glad it's working out, man, because once you get the ball rolling, it gets really fun. You know, and I always let people know that when it comes to YouTube content, you just gotta like do what you love and figure out what people love to watch as well and kind of combine it. And hopefully it's not too hard to make. So then you're just like pushing out stuff that's fun to make, people like to watch. It's not like, you know, you're making some crap that you're not into. Like, because you can get a lot of views and make crap that you're not into and everyone else loves, but then it's like a horrible job at that point. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I just want everything to be fun.
Yeah. If you keep it fun, it's easy to do. Don't make it a nightmare.
Peace out, y'all. Thank you, Nigel.
No worries, G.
Great memories. Let's keep them going.
I'm down. Sick.